Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another unboxing video. Today is on a movie that I have been waiting to get physically, and now that's finally out, I am excited to have this in my collection. You guys can already tell by the title and the thumbnail. Today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing the Super Mario Brothers movie 4K Blu-ray. Oh my god, I have been waiting for this sucker to be released physically for God knows how long. But before we get to the main event right here, I want to explain that basically what my history has been with this movie and what this video was supposed to be, because let's just say that this video did not really turn out to be what it was supposed to be, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But to go into my thoughts about or to just go into my overall opinions about this movie, obviously this was hyped up for a while now, and obviously through Nintendo and Illuminations and several different YouTubers were broadcasting this out, basically saying like, oh, we're having an actual Mario movie since the '93 one. And I was like, okay, this could work. But then I saw it was by Illumination, and then I was like, well, it's fucked now. And then the movie came out in theaters, and I didn't get to see it. Yeah, I know, shocker. I did not see the Mario movie in theaters, and that is something that I do really regret, because I could only imagine what the theater experience for me would have been like. And if there still is a chance that I can go and see the theater, I will absolutely try to take it. But that is still technically like a thing that I am kind of disappointed in, that I never got to do, was see this movie in theaters. But I have technically seen the movie, and I won't go into specifics as to why, but I'll just say that a friend of mine got a screen recording of it somewhere and showed it to me and a few of my friends. So I have technically seen this movie twice now through that recording. And I personally really enjoy it. I absolutely enjoyed this movie. This is actually probably the only Illumination movie that I actually do unironically enjoy. Like, I could easily go back and watch this movie when I'm feeling like it, and I could easily have a great time and not feel like I'm cringing most of the time just because of small yellow men. Sorry, it's just my Vietnam War flashbacks kind of seeping into my brain. But yeah, so that was the way I was seeing the movie, was through a crappy recording. So I have been anxiously waiting for this Blu-ray release to come out. And like I said, before we get on to this, I'll explain what this video was originally supposed to be. Basically, what my intent was to do a vlog, per se. I was gonna go see if I could, do a vlog on the movie, or a vlog about getting the movie, and getting one more item. In fact, but yeah, it was to go and get this the 4K, and to see if I could try and get the Hot Wheels little toy version of the Mario Plumber's van. Unfortunately, none of my stores around don't carry it. But I did get the 4K, and I actually have a funny story about this. So, excuse me, I added a little bit of a burp. Anyway, so I saw that, like, I didn't really see any of the stores around me, like Walmart and Target. Uh, Close to me in the closest city to me is Tracy, I think. Had them, but Best Buy said that they had a few copies of the 4K version. So I was like, sweet, I'll go to Best Buy, I'll get it, it'll be great. I went there, and we went to the movie section, it was me and my mom, obviously. We went to the movie section, and it was in the back. The movie section's in the back, and the new release, obviously, is like its own separate kind of marquee sort of thing. So I went on the back, obviously it's not there, and I kind of figured, so I went around to the front, and from what I saw was 3 empty shelves, or 3 empty places for the Mario movie, and nothing was there. Pretty much. But all I saw was pretty much nothing. And I was a bit, sad by it because obviously I wasn't able to get it. But then I looked closer and I noticed that there was a movie kind of tilted like this where I just see the case. I'm like, what's that? And I turn. Well, I didn't turn the case, but I turn my head and I see that. I don't know how well it's coming up on camera, but the colored text, I'm like, no way. I lifted it up, and this was the last 4K copy that they had in the store. And you guys could tell if I'm looking at it, or yeah, there's a little close up right there. Yes, I do have a light for the camera, so you guys could see a little bit better. There is no real damage to the case, except for, I don't know how, yeah, you can kind of see it. There's a little bit of a dent right there. And is it on, oh no, it's on this spine. Is it? No, it's actually on this one. It's very faint, and I don't know how well it's gonna. Oh yeah, there you can see it. There's a little bit of a like a dent or like a crease line in the spine. But besides that, it is a almost 100% clean slip cover with no damage. So I am really proud that I got this when I did, because obviously this was the last one that they had at the Best Buy. And Walmart, they were not selling the 4K, but they were selling the Blu-ray and DVD. And I think Target, they sold out completely. So yeah, I am very lucky to get this. Now you may be wondering, why did you get the standard edition for the 4K and not, any of the exclusives that any of the stores had? Well, I'm just gonna say this right now. The standard edition that I have right here is the best version out of all the ones you can get. Let me explain. So, you could obviously get the standard edition right here, which is, you can get the Blu-ray, or you can get the DVD, the Blu-ray, or the 4K. And they all basically look like this, with just like the poster art right there, and they obviously have like their respective labels and such. And it's like a power up edition. But yeah, this is your standard edition that you can get at any store. Then each store had their exclusive versions, and if I could try and pop up images, I will absolutely do that. But obviously, if I can't, then you could easily just look it up. But I will try my best to show images. The Best Buy had a exclusive 4K Steelbook edition, and it looked like this. It did not. To my personal opinion, it actually looks the worst out of all of the exclusive editions that each store can provide. It's just a black steelbook on the outside with a front and back picture of the movie edition, the movie version of a mushroom. Nothing new, nothing special. The inside does look cool. It has like a fold out of like the Mushroom Kingdom. That does look great, but it's not appealing looking at all. The Target version looks like this. Basically a kind of like a promo image of Mario, that it's like a little lenticular cover. I think that one looks okay. I personally am not a fan of lenticular covers. In fact, the only lenticular cover that I have, and actually I can go and grab it real quick, is, in fact, this also came from a Target, now I'm actually realizing it, is this lenticular cover for the Polar Express, which, by the way, is just a standard Blu-ray underneath. So basically, you're paying like a couple $dollars to make yourself basically have a little more Disney-ness. So I did not want to pick that version up, even though the lenticular version does look nice for like a few minutes. It did not really appeal to me that well. And then finally there was the Walmart exclusive, which overall I think is actually the best one out of all the lenticular, or out of all the exclusive editions. And it looks like this. Basically it's a tin that is in the formation of a star, like a Mario star from the movie. And it's all glossy, kind of like this, nice and glossy. And you open it up, then you pop the top off, and basically you have the discs. Either you get the Blu-ray edition, which has the Blu-ray and DVDs in them, or you could get the 4K, which, like this, comes with the 4K and Blu-ray discs. But anyway, they basically kind of just sit there and have these little rubber discs, or spacers, that spaces the discs out between not only themselves but also the lid, I guess, because you could easily just take it off and then just leave it there. There's many videos out there that basically kind of just go into it, but yeah, overall, none of these editions really looked that appealing except for the star. But I had a major complaint with that, which basically there was nothing really securing the actual discs inside of there. So I was just like, it may look cool aesthetically, but the way that it holds the movie itself, I did not like. And plus, I have nowhere to fit it on my shelf. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go with the standard edition. And plus, it looks the best in my opinion. Like that cover, I'm going to let my camera focus. That cover looks sick as hell. But yeah, let's actually go over the 4K itself. So you have obviously the cover, which is basically just the regular poster art. And obviously it's a powered up edition. You have the spine, which is basically just a spread out version of the title. And then, oh yeah, I gotta flip it. Same thing on the back, or on the other side. And then the back, it has the Rainbow Road promo image along with some screenshots from the film. Special features wise, it has a getting to know the cast thing, leveling up the making of the Super Mario Brothers movie. There's also a field guide, a leadership lessons with Anna Taylor-Joy, who plays Princess Peach, as well as the Peach's lyric videos. So not really that much interesting stuff to kind of really blow you away with special features. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? I was hoping that this would go by really quick, but I guess just, God's not my side. The rat. There we go. Just gonna. If no one finds that if none of the people who are watching this finds that satisfying, something's wrong with you, because that is really satisfying to me. I'm just trying to get the the excessive plastic off the spine, or the case right here. Yeah, see, this is one thing I do hate about plastic, is that when it gets like stuck, you can kind of see where it gets stuck on the case like this. That's the part that I hate the most. I'll deal with that later. Oh, okay. So obviously we get a digital code right here, which I'm not going to show because I'm going to claim that for myself. And we have the 2 discs right here. So I'm going to show the Blu-ray disc first. So it's your standard kind of like lenticular, or just silver disc with just like red lining on it. Not that appealing. But the 4K disc, on the other hand, is something to marvel at. Look at that. It uses the Rainbow Road promo image that's on the back, but that looks 10 times better than just that. So that is sick. And I can only imagine how this movie will look in 4K, because especially going from, like a shitty kind of what's his face, kind of like theater recording to this. Like, even the Blu-ray is going to be a massive step up from that, but I can only imagine how the 4K is going to look on this. And usually I don't like buying new movies on 4K, because it's usually just upscales of like the transfer of the movies themselves. This is probably not. This will probably be the same, but honestly, this will probably be the one exception that I will make, because it's an animated movie released in 2023. I could care less if it's an upscale. It's gonna look fantastic on 4K, and obviously it has let me see. Let me look at this. It has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, so not only the visuals, but the sound is gonna be crisp and beautiful. Actually, I didn't even check to see if it's on the Blu-ray disc. Okay, yes, the Blu-ray does support Dolby Atmos, so that's good. So yes, all right, folks. So that's gonna be it for my review / unboxing of the Super Mario Brothers movie 4K. Now, obviously, people are probably gonna get mad at me for saying like, "Oh, why did you get like this exclusive or this exclusive?" And just by watching this video alone, you'll understand why I didn't go for those ones. And honestly, I actually didn't even mention this because I don't know how much you guys want to know about this, but since I have the light on, you can actually see that all the characters are raised a bit. Like you can tell, like right there, like all the characters are raised, so they have it's a bit of a texture. Obviously, the background right here, you can't really feel anything, but like the characters and even the logo right there, it's not really that obvious compared to the characters. But this is also embossed, so like all of this just has a real nice texture. So you can just like kind of like up here too, like with the 4K logo. But yeah, that feels great. But yeah, that's my review / unboxing of the Super Mario Brothers movie 4K Blu-ray, and I'm really excited to go and actually watch this, in my player over there. So I'm really excited to see this. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and depending on when this comes out, stay tuned for either the Garden Warfare 2 stream or most likely the Crash Bandicoot stream that will be coming out later on today. Anyway, guys, because I'm recording this Sunday, and I'm going to be streaming Garden Warfare 2 right after I record this footage. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for the live stream on my Twitch page, and obviously follow me on Twitch and obviously all my other social medias, and go and also go to my Letterboxd page and find out what I think about movies like this early, as well as go and hang out on my Discord server you guys want to. And also, as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to get notified when future videos are coming out. And I'll see you guys later. Live long and prosper. Out.